Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in your back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Alright guys, so I'm back. I hope you guys enjoyed the first fight from Deadpoolzilla. It's getting pretty good. I appreciate everybody who participates and gives their thoughts on it. And I'm hoping everybody participates and gives their thoughts on this fight. This one comes from me. And I put Ms.Marvel, Carol Danvers versus Star Sapphire, Carol Ferris. Yeah, I thought it would be interesting to put these two girls together and see where you guys would see where they last and things like that. So we'll kick it off with Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel is one of my favorite Marvel females. She's perhaps promptly one of the most strongest females in the Marvel universe. She became Ms. Marvel, as you guys know, she's the perfect genetics of Kree and human DNA. When she met Captain Marvel for the first time, he protected her, and his genetic structure and power absorbed into her DNA, and hence there you have it. Ms. Marvel has been a prompt Avenger. She's led an Avenger team. She's been solo, and she's got that military training. You know, she's Air Force, straight and true blood, no matter of fact. Ms. Marvel also, in terms of her powers, I think everybody a little bit want to know a little bit more of her powers. Okay, of course we all know about the absorption. She can absorb energy, and that makes her stronger and send it back at you. Her photon blasts are pretty much just as equal as, or even stronger than, Iron Man's repulsor rays. She's got super strength, flight. She's nearly invulnerable. She's got that cosmic awareness like most cosmic characters have. She's got a healing factor as well. Like, she can heal from wounds pretty fast. And like I said, that military background, so you know all that equals up into is... And there's other abilities she's have that she's showcased. But she's just one hell of a woman, and one hell of a warrior, and a hell of a leader. No doubt about it. This is a girl you don't want to have on your bad side, but you would want to have as an ally. Ms. Marvel. Alright, so we move on to her combatant in this, and we're talking about Star Sapphire. Now, which Star Sapphire I'm talking about? I think I kicked it off with Carol Ferris. Now, Starfire, we know, was mainly at first a villain of Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, and we know that Carol Ferris was basically possessed by Zamarons, I believe that's the name at first, and pretty much that's predominantly Star Sapphire. But then later on, they made it a real core that there were other Star Sapphires, but she's in way the first. Star Sapphire, outside of Carol Ferris, outside of her Star Sapphire powers, really has no real like attributes in terms of like military training. She's a businesswoman. She's a childhood friend and love interest of Hal, and they have her play a supporting role now in the comics now. But in terms of what her as Star Sapphire, what she can do, mainly majority is the same thing of basically what a Green Lantern can do. You know, flight, you know, constructs and speed, agility, things like that. That's mainly basis of what she can do. But it's all the construct of her imagination that comes to play. But even as Star Sapphire, she's still a force to be reckoned with. Now, I know I could have went with Fatality because she would have been a little bit more better, but I always like to kick it off first with the original, and I said let me do Carol Ferris at first. But yeah, you all know Star Sapphire. Alright, so in terms of a battle, these two ladies meeting for the first time, not knowing each other's abilities, not knowing what each one can do. The question being, here it is. You got a lot of things. I just told you, Ms. Marvel, she can absorb energy. Can she absorb the power of a Star Sapphire, make her stronger? How much can Starfire take from one of Ms. Marvel's photon blasts? That aura, the shield that's really around, how much, if Ms. Marvel starts cutting loose with her full strength, how much can she take? Carol take? You know, there are a lot of aspects involved in this. Definitely this comes down to skill, experience, who's going to make the first mistake, the whole 9 yards. You've got to think about that. You know, being that Carol Ferris has really no real hand-to-hand combat skills, you know, could that fall in favor with Ms. Marvel, you know, so to speak. But the fact of the matter is, it does come down to skills, in my opinion, guys. That's how my diagnosis is. It come down to skill. But I leave it up to you guys to decide who wins this fight. And you pick between Ms. Marvel or Star Sapphire. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this fight. I've really been having a good time with this section so far. I will be back, as you know, with the next fights. And as you know, this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. Stay tuned, because you might see your fight in this. Y'all take care. Battle on.